shake your shake. All right. Ali Dawah and Muhammad Hijab at it again. They're back. The two guys are back together, and they got something new for you. Let's listen to them.
Because to me, when you say this, to me, it's like, wow, okay, the Shia community, I'm not judging based on two individuals.
You see, they're reacting to a video that two Shias did. I mean, two individual Shias, not Shias who represent the Shia community. These are just two Shias, individual people who have personal opinions, and then they do a video about Rafida's movie. And see, the Sunnis are not happy about Rafida's movie because they think that the movie depicts some of their great people and warriors in bad light. Because of that, they're mad at two individual Shias' opinion. But listen.
But you guys don't seem like you don't seem like
they don't care about disrespecting Sunnis.
No, exactly. So to me, when I see two Shias doing this, look, I've had Shias coming to me and start do takfir.
So look, look at how this religion is. So just two individual Shias cannot even make an opinion on a video that is out there, on a movie that's out there. It's like every person's actions and speech should be regulated in this religion. You cannot have any independence of what? Of thought or opinion if you're a Muslim. These are individual guys. They are not saying they're doing a video represent the whole of the Shias. And they watch the movie and then they come up with their own reaction. But Ali Dawah cannot take it that these people can come up with their own what? Submissions, opinions, or how they feel about Rafida's movie. Come on.
Well, I don't do takfir of you guys. I don't. Yeah, I see you guys as my brothers and sisters. I'll be very honest with you. Unless you come and tell me that you're going to start cursing Aisha and her, and I'll say to you, my friend, to you later, yani, the scholars will make that decision that anyone that insults the mother of the believer is a kafir.
You see? So, he goes up ahead and said, like, he sees the Shias as his brothers unless they start coming to curse out some of the companions of the Prophet. So, look, if somebody curses the companion of the Prophet, Ali Dawah prescribes what has to be done. Listen, you see Islam?
Yeah. So the thing is, we are trying to see from the Shia, and you two, I'm not going to say you represented it.
You know they're not represented. Let me go back and get what exactly what he said.
To be honest with you, unless you come and tell me that you're going to start cursing Aisha and her, and I'll say to you,
yeah, then I'll say to you what?
My friend, to you later, yani, the scholars will make that decision that anyone that insults the mother of the believer is a kafir.
So, look, you see their hypocrisy. He says that if somebody insults the companion of the Prophet, like Aisha and, that, I will allow the scholars to make a determination. But he's saying that he will let the scholars make a determination does not mean that he wants to allow the scholars to make a determination, because he has already made a determination. And what is his determination? He says, I will let the scholars make a determination that you are a kafir. Now, listen to that again. If you think I didn't get it right.
And I'll say to you, my friend, to you later, yani, the scholars will make that decision that anyone that insults the mother of the believer is a kafir. Yeah?
So the scholars will make a determination that, so you're not leaving it to the scholars. You have made your own determination. So saying you're going to give it to the scholars is just a cover up. Throwing what? Dust into people's eye. Like, oh yeah, we give it to the scholars, but you already know the determination that whoever speaks against the companion, they are what? Kafirs. And you know what that implies in Islam? If the Quran categorizes you as a kafir, then these Muslims have the right to take your life. They have a right to take your life. So if they determine you are a kafir, then it means that they're going to put another Muslim's life into danger because that Muslim disagreed with them or disagreed with their opinion about Islam. That's how Islam is. So you cannot have any honest counter opinion as a Muslim. You convert to Islam, immediately you become a Muslim, you have to lose your mind. You have to lose your brains and your senses. You cannot have any individual thought or opinion or any words that you say against the companion that does not line up with what they think. You become a kafir, and then they can what? Kill you. You see, the prophet said, whoever changes his religion, kill him. So if they determine that you have become a kafir, then they have put you into the realm that you can be killed, because that's what Muhammad taught. If you change your religion, you should be killed. That's a religion.
So the thing is, we are trying to see from the Shia, and you two, I'm not going to say you're representative, but what you're saying to him is worrying. Like, if
you know that what they're saying is not representative, why make even a video with two Shias? Why do you make a video about two Shias who have made a reaction to a movie of Rafi that they watched? Why? So, doesn't that mean that you also brainwashed? Or you cannot think straight? Let's go on.
You guys are saying this, I don't know what to expect from the whole Shia community. I'll be honest with you. Like, are you guys really this brainwashed to the level that you're saying that to depict the Prophet is, you mentioned that, which rightly so, depicting is wrong, etc. And you are coming here and telling us the Prophet ﷺ, his companions that he lived, fought with, battled, like they...
So look at this. Now, you were making this point that those guys have said that depicting these companions of the Prophet and the Prophet, all of that, it's not right. Now, meaning that in the first place, watching a movie as a Muslim is not right. Because it is haram to watch a movie, and it is haram to what? Listen to music as a Muslim. So, now, the two of you have not watched the movie, right? But, or maybe Ali Dawah has watched it. Maybe Muhammad Hijab has not watched it from his comment. So, Ali Dawah, or if none of you watched it, some other Muslims watched the movie and they told you about it, and you decided to what? Watch these brothers what? Reaction and react or comment. But it is haram for you to watch a movie. So why do you take something that is haram, allow other Muslims to do something that is haram, to supply you two with the information to come and what? React or vilify other two Shia brothers of yours, or two Shias? Why do that? So if watching movies is haram, or depicting the companion of the Prophet is haram, then if somebody went to watch a movie that depicts them, you are not even to take any input from those people and make a video and reaction to it. That's a problem right there. So you got a problem. So you yourself, you guys are not practicing Islam. You say you are two Sunnis reacting to two Shias, but you are not practicing Islam, because that's not a sunnah. The Prophet said, any house where that has an image, they will be in hellfire. And on the day of judgment, those people will be told to reproduce those images. So, why do you engage in haram in order to answer to your critics?
Everything these guys, the stuff they did, and you're here. This movie is basically tarnishing the image, lying about against them. Yani, if you are so concerned about the Prophet,
you see, these guys lying against the movie. I ain't watched the movie. I'm probably not gonna watch the movie. But this is how Islam is. If you say anything that is against the mainstream narrative, it's a lie. Even the things that are right out of their books, like Muhammad had sex with a 9-year-old girl, you say, hey, it's a lie. You are lying against our prophet, but it's right out of their books. Anything they are ashamed of is a lie.
His image being shown, which we all should. What about his companions? How they're being degraded and insulted against?
Well, they don't care, but the bigger picture here is for them as well. This, as they write, it's not just controversial. This guy's an extremist, yes, al-Khabith.
Yeah.
See, it says that, look at Muhammad Hijab comes in and says, it's not really a difference of opinion, but extremist. Now, listen to that again. You see, if somebody calls the Muslim extremists and all those names, in their bombings and all of that, they come out with an uproar, but they themselves, they know.
The bigger picture here is for them as well. This, as they write, it's not just controversial. This guy's an extremist.
It says it's not just controversial.
Yes, al-Khabith.
Yeah.
But it's extremism. So they know extremism, okay?
He's a terrorist.
Yeah.
A terrorist. So they themselves, they call their own people extremists and terrorists. If any non-Muslim should say that the Muslims are terrorists or extremists, they're gonna cry foul. If somebody said that they're gonna cry foul on Facebook, YouTube, and all of that, they should take down their videos because they're calling the Muslim extremists and terrorists. But they themselves are calling their own people extremists and terrorists. Listen to that again.
This, as they write, it's not just controversial. This guy's an extremist, yes, al-Khabith.
Yeah.
He's an extremist.
He's a terrorist.
Yeah, he's an individual who's actually got individuals, militias fighting on his behalf.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of us taking someone from ISIS. It's actually I would say way worse, to be honest, in my view. Yeah. Taking someone from ISIS, their scripts, and praising it and talking of it and just saying it's good that it shows this without the other. You know, it shows you that, to be quite honest with you, the standards are completely messed up, skewed up.
Exactly.
And quite honest, it shows you the level of disrespect that now individuals from the Shia community think they can give us. Don't try and disrespect us.
Imagine
So I mean, let's listen from here. You know, and that's some of the stuff not important to me. Okay, so it shows that what
disrespect that now individuals from the Shia community think they can give us. Don't try and disrespect us.
Imagine Abu Bakr.
So they're so mad that the Shias are happy about a movie, and they say they shouldn't disrespect them. How is a movie? You see, look, in Islam, you cannot come up with literature and any like poetry. All these things are haram. Coming up with poetry that speaks against the Prophet is haram. When there was an 80-year-old woman and some poets. The 80-year-old woman poet wrote poetry and satirical stuff against Muhammad, and Muhammad had that woman stretched between two camels, and they killed her. 80, and then they also attacked the daughter also. So the poet had to run away and leave Medina because they knew that Muhammad was coming up for them. But you see how desperate right now they are because the Muslims are not in power and they cannot go and get the movie maker and kill him. Or they cannot go and fight the Shias who are in the West. So they feel so desperate and impotent. And they're not happy about it. Because they always want to be in control and tell you whatever, do anything to you for making an opinion or speaking your opinion against something in their script. And they are desperate now because they don't have that authority and that power to do that any longer. They can do that in the West. And a lot more people even in the Islamic world are opening up their minds to to all the fake stuff. They're seeing the scam of Islam, and they don't feel happy about it.
Baghdadi, which is actually got nothing to do with us, it doesn't represent us, doing a video like this, and then we go, oh, it's free, if you want to watch it, it was good.
Don't get comfortable. Try and depict.
So those guys say, hey, you can watch a movie, that's a problem. Come on.
Our sacred symbols in a manner, and then just coming out nonchalantly speaking. Don't get comfortable, because believe me, that's going to create some rift.
Look, so now, the Sunnis, these Sunni guys, angry with the Shias, that they should not create these things, otherwise it's going to bring a rift. You already got rift. You've been killing yourself for what? For 1,400 years. So there's always already a rift. It's not right now that they're reacting to movie going to bring a rift. Y'all got problem for 1,400 years. But if they say there's going to be a rift, then it's like, hey, we're going to bring this to your door right now. Here.
We don't want in this in the community.
Exactly.
Which is a good thing. Now, my only wish was that it was done in more of an academic way, as opposed to kind of, way to demean certain figures. Now, whether or not these people were good or bad is a different topic. But just in the sense,
because their video, the other guy's video is low.
How come you didn't say anything about that?
Yeah.
How come you didn't say anything about that?
Yeah.
Is that casual racism that you got now going on in the Shia community? Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, exactly. Let's watch the last.
Damnation. Yeah? Don't come out and speak about the Sunni people like that and try and say, don't do that. Because you wouldn't like it the other way around.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't like it some other person come and start from we wouldn't do it, because you know we wouldn't do it, because we hold them sacred as well.
Exactly.
But let's say someone from another religion starts to do with Ali what you guys did with Omar. Just think of it like that.
Yeah, would you and would you like if we come and said, we can't see it anyways. But imagine if I was an atheist and I said, oh, you know what, it's you're born free, if you want to watch
they won't have it both ways.
Wallahi, how would you would
they won't have it both ways.
Yeah, so if somebody from another religion says something, it's like, you cannot have it, but what? Freedom of opinion.
You would hate it. This is the issue with this whole freedom of nonsense.
Yeah, you see, freedom of nonsense. And see how he lifts those two fingers on their chin up? Freedom of nonsense. Like, you cannot have freedom of speech. You see, like, the Muslims just can't take it that somebody can have another opinion. You cannot have another opinion.
How would you would
hate it.
You would hate it. This is the issue with this whole freedom of nonsense. Yeah, when it's done towards the other person. This what it shows me that you two, these two individuals, you actually promote it. You promote.
Look at this. It's just two people, and whole you two come up against two individual Shias. These are not scholars. These are not people. They are not Dawah guys like you guys. How you come up against them? So two individual people cannot have an opinion. Come on, Ali Dawah, Muhammad Hijab. Come on. I thought you guys been in the West for some time now, and your minds have been straightened up a little bit.
Don't come and say to me that you are promoting it. You are happy with it. That's what you show me. You are using certain words here and there, but you are basically saying, go and watch, see what they really did. And basically, in a nutshell, is the story true? Okay,
so is the story true? And you know the thing? Every time something is against the mainstream Islamic narrative, it's not true. You see, you remember Sheikh Yasser Qadi's there are holes in the narrative stuff? Every time, you said they know that there are holes in the narrative. But when you come out to tell them there are holes in the narrative, they will not accept it. So we already know that what the answer is going to be.
It's not true.
But let's listen to it. Yeah, already we knew the answer is going to be it's not true.
You are promoting it. You are happy with it. That's what you show me. You are using certain words here and there, but you are basically saying, go and watch, see what they really did. And basically, in a nutshell, is the story true?
It's not true, man. It's not true.
It's fake.
It's not true. Give us the evidence that it's
Yes.
true.
See, you can see Muhammad Hijab's face there. He does not even believe what he's saying. It's not true. It's not true. And look at the face. Look at the face and look at the mouth. You know he doesn't believe what he's saying. Look at the face. It's just look at his whole demeanor. You know.
Yes,
you know,
true.
it's not true.
Yeah,
That's not true.
exactly.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say.
That's it, brothers and sisters. You guys make it,
Okay.
inshallah.
Now
We
you
don't
see.
really want to-
You see how it all is. It's not true. It's not true. Oh, shake your shake. All right. Share this video.